and welcome to a new year of review nights. Today, from Hasbro and G.I. Joe Classified, it's the All-Weather and Environment Striker. The so-called Awe Striker is of course based on the original from 1985, but unlike the Cobra Stinger and the Joe Vamp, this Awe Striker is not quite as faithful to the original. The original vehicle back in 1985 was released as more or less a two-man, all-terrain, hit-and-run vehicle armed with what the blueprints say was a 70mm grenade launcher on the top, controlled by, again, what they say on the blueprint, was an advanced infrared sighting/fire control camera on the passenger side. Indeed, the cover even shows three Joes on the Awe Striker: the driver, Crankcase of course, Gung-Ho, and poor old Dusty, who was relegated to holding on to the roll cage and having one foot in what was described as the lateral battle platform. Looking at the blueprints from the original, you can see it's quite a bit different from this new classified version, including those big 175/70 tires, which by the way are the same size tires from an Alfa Romeo Giulia. On the front of the box, you can see this nice artwork. Down in the lower right-hand corner is a little blister with Crankcase, who looks vaguely familiar, and then on the back is a breakdown of all the box contents, including the figure, his dirt bike style helmet, a pistol, his dagger, a coffee mug that says Yo Joe on it, a sun visor, some safety glasses, a bandana to go around his face, then the bandana again in the pulled down around the neck mode, a pair of binoculars, an extra gas can, a tool kit, 2 ammo cases, and 2 projectiles for the top-mounted AT-4 rocket launchers. We also get a nice shot of the vehicle itself. As you can see, it is now a 3-passenger vehicle with a big seat in the back. There's a nice close-up of the interior, including the Albatross GPS sat-nav system, the 4 beverage cup holders, and the removable engine cover. Outside of the box, and here she is all put together. And as we kind of alluded to earlier, it's a pretty big vehicle now, no longer the small 2-man dune buggy derivative like the original. As a matter of fact, the engine on the original occupied basically the same position as that middle seat does now. Of course, we have that engine in the very back of this new vehicle with the engine cover that we'll get to in just a moment. It's got real wide but lower tires made with real rubber, of course, working shocks in the front, some nice glass headlamps and fog lamps behind those cages, a real working winch. It does have the lateral battle platforms just like the original, but in this case they're used to store toolkits and a gas can. The interior is, of course, very nice with the dashboard display. It is a decal and a couple of displays on the passenger side as well. The steering wheel, the gear shift lever, the handbrake lever, and the hand mic for the radio are all movable. In place of the remote-controlled 70mm grenade launcher is a nice sturdy 50 cal, complete with its ammo belt and can, which of course is ostensibly operated by whomever sits in that third seat. The operator of the 2 rocket launchers is less clear. I guess it could be a control on the passenger side or even up there with the third seat. Could be anybody actually, but use your imagination, it's a toy. The additional passenger for the back now frees up our front passenger to relax and or use what looks like a derivative of the M60E3 right in front of him. As mentioned before, the engine compartment is accessible by removing this panel on the back, but after looking at what can only be described as a tiny engine in a big car, I'd probably leave it on. Now, even though it has much more room than the original Awe Striker, it's still too small for a fully kitted out medieval knight like myself, and because Sir Chase and Crankcase are basically twins, I'll turn this review over to him.
Thank you, Sir John. Today I'll be taking the Awe Striker for a test drive, and for this, I'm going to need 2 passengers to occupy those seats.
Wait, what? Did he say we were going with him?
I didn't sign up for that. Oh, quit griping and get in the car.
Aren't you some kind of medieval knight or something?
Yeah, you can't possibly be qualified to drive. Would you please get in the car?
I'm sorry, no.
Now, this seems like a terrible idea. Listen, mates, I need you both in this car. Alright? I'm trying to do a review. Now get in this car. It's a moment of truth. It's like the eye of a needle and it's all passed through it.
What does that even mean?
It means get the off. First things first, it's a fairly roomy seat with Recaro seats at all three positions.
I'm not comfortable at all.
How can someone get comfortable when there's no seat belts? Oh, come along. It's not like every time I take a turn you're gonna fling out of the seat.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what's going to happen.
Me too. Will you be quiet? Right, now let's start her up and give it a go, shall we? Although it's just a 2.4 litre engine, it's an EcoBoost, which means it's turbocharged, putting out around 300 brake horsepower.
My heart just sank into my stomach.
It's got a sequential gearbox, 16 inches of suspension travel at the front, and 18 at the back, making for a very comfortable ride in all types of terrain.
But did you notice the lack of mirror?
Mirrors? What we need a mirror for?
You know, for looking at what's behind you.
Oh, hello. So we've got no mirrors. Oh, shake the man loose. Oh, please don't.
Maybe he just wants us to pull over.
What a great idea. Pull over, Sir Chase, for the love of God. I've got an idea. You're going to pull over? No. I'm going to do a quick 180, and you're going to shoot him with a machine gun. Frankly, that's a terrifying idea, Sir Chase. Let's not do that. Here we go! Why don't you fire it at the bad guy? I'm sorry, I was distracted by our comrade and fellow passenger being flung out of the vehicle and into oblivion. Would you just start shooting, for God's sake? I'm trying to do a proper review and you're not helping. Alright. You missed! How could you miss? I'm sorry, I'm still a little bit distracted by the image of my friend being spat out of this vehicle like a watermelon seed into that brick wall over there. Oh, for God's sake, fine, I know what to do. Well, before you do it, can I get out? I guess that's a no. Is he still behind us? I have no idea, my eyes are shut. Well, I've got another good idea. Please leave me out of it. I'm going to hit the brakes real hard and it'll drive right by. No need for that. I think he's gone. Get ready. Nope, yep. I think I saw him pulling into that McDonald's over there. There's no need to hit the brakes. Here we go. God help me. Overall, a fantastic ride. Comfortable, fast, and enjoyable. The final verdict, 4 stars. It would have been 5 if all of us had survived.